Welcome back, guys. Atreides81 here once more. Thanks for sticking with me while we took a little break, grabbed some lunch. Back here for part 2 in Ymir's Pass. Let's just jump right in and continue our quest. What I think I'm going to do is pick up these two slaves just by riding up the path here and trying to find my way to them before heading down into the crater, because once I'm in there, getting up and down, in and out of here is actually really difficult, especially with having to worry so much about fall damage. Not an easy place to climb around in, so we are gonna just kind of... Oops. Let's wait till I get on the horse before I pop these. There we go. We're gonna go and try and take care of those first before continuing on the rest of the crater quests. Should be able to cut through here without too many issues. That's a lot of heat. Okay, where is the next one? I've been to the woodcutter camp. She must be up here somewheres. Let's go up here and dismount. It's kind of a safer place. Looks like she's up in this camp up top. Grab these two as well. Let's make it a party. I don't want to stand too close to an edge in case this guy throws a knockback on me. That would be pretty miserable. These guys can, anyone with a shield can potentially knock me back. Gotta stay away from those edges. Oh man, I would be pretty salty. Pretty salty indeed. Boss? Free. Let's climb up top, see if there's anything for me. Doubt it, but you know. Just gonna poke my head up here, see if there's anything cool up top. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so we have one more slave kind of off the beaten path up here. Before we have to head down to the crater, let's get back. Oh my god. That was... So the path is below me quite a ways. Yeah, see, I can't take the risk of trying to get down there. Like, if I get stuck here, and I can't get back up, and I can't get down, that's it. I'll have to pour it out. So it's better to take the long way around. And I knew that coming in here. I was like, the moment I get into Ymir's Pass, I'm gonna be Just constantly battling the terrain more than anything else. I don't think this is anything yet. No, I don't know what this quest is yet. Something. Let's ride on ahead. Guess I can put this away. Put away my beaten arm. My zombie decapitated, severed. My zombie severed arm weapon. Okay, so it looks like slave's right above me at this point. And maybe I'm doing this inefficiently, but it's okay. So these are 61s. These are all my level. Just under it. So this should be interesting. Great. Quick stun. Let's just finish him off. Otherwise I would have gone for the archer. But he was close enough to death that I just took it. Yeah, this is noticeable damage. Fine by me. Bring it on. I've been training for this. I didn't even notice he had a little shield there. Of course he can knock down. It's that tiny little buckler. Quick rest. Maybe? Okay, she's in this one here on the left, this tower. So I have to play a little bit carefully here. Stunned even. I don't know which one did. I think maybe the Marauder hit me with the stun. This is definitely where it gets exciting though. And there could be a boss in there as well. Might be challenging. Ooh, sneaky. Roll out into my stun here. I didn't really need it. That's alright. Looks like she's up top. Oh. Let's creep up a little bit. Hellsworn and a hunter. It's nice to jump out right into a crit. Beautiful. Yeah, that was some pretty substantial damage there. Let's see what we got. A Vicar and a Mug, and Floke is the boss. I'm actually not seeing the slave. Oh, there's a knockback. have been a basement. He's not epic, is he? No, I didn't think so. Alright, I'll have to go find her in a moment, but I do want to kill this boss. Stun. He wrecked my armor. He is going down. Hey, he dropped a ring. Nope. If it had magic damage, I would think about it, but it doesn't. Okay, there must be a basement or something. Yep, here it is. There's the stun. There she is. I really like the armor these headhunters have on. They have kind of the Shemite Kishada armor thing going on. It's kind of not right for the zone, but she is free. Nothing? And she's out. Okay. We are done here. The last one is in the crater, looks like. So we have to get down. I have to figure out how to get down there. What is the best way to go? Looks like if I go up, I don't know that there's a good way to go from here, but let's see what happens if I go this way. Got some friends. Yeah, the Marauders have the stunning punch. The bear shamans. Ooh. Going up. This is taking me upwards, so I don't... This doesn't really make sense, but it looks like there's a quest up here anyways, maybe? Oh man. See, here's the challenge with Ymir's Pass. Just really tough to traverse through certain areas. Let's go down and around to the left, and we'll see what's available that way. Because this is sloping more downward. Let's just pull him over here, out of the way. messed up. Can I refresh my rune whenever I want? Come on. Huh. It's not letting me do it. That's weird. Oh, there it goes. Strange. Okay. Okay, now is there a way down here? It doesn't look like it. I'm probably gonna have to go the long way around, which is fine. Oh. Like, why am I taking magic damage all of a sudden? Okay, let's get out of this camp. Okay, path's over here. Seem to have found an archer friend. Reflex, thanks for the sub, man. Welcome to Hyborian Adventures. Hyborian Avengers. Can't wait for Disney to give us that one. I see a chest here. I seem to remember it being down at the bottom of this. There. Lurking's fine. Lurking is totally acceptable. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, it's a fun game. Like, nothing but violence and relaxation all at the same time. It's got kind of that, like, mellow aspect to it of just nice slow grind, but then thrilling combat. A little bit different when you're trying not to die so much. Did you get the collector's edition CD, or did you just buy the base game? I just got the base. But I've been eyeing the fancy version for a while, just for collector's sake. Oh shit. Yeah, I remember. Can I get up here? A little bit? Yes. That's right. That's right. It offered a mount. I forgot about that. I wonder if you can still collect the mount with it, or if it was like a one-time code. Well, see ya. In the face. Oh great, I chased one ranged character down to leave another one up. That would be pretty funny. Just to pick up that collector's rhino mount like 10 years later. Okay, where is this last slave? What games are you playing these days? You sticking to the MMOs, or have you kind of branched out a bit? The landscape's changed a lot, so... That's hard to find. I cannot get a actual physical copy of the soundtrack for like under $100. I mean, I can get them on YouTube, but like an actual CD, because I'm an old man and I like CDs, really hard to find. But best soundtrack in any game. Whenever I play D&D, when I'm DMing, I'll peel stuff off from this game and put it on. So ridiculous. I guess it makes sense because it was like a, you know, a Finnish release, or somewhere in the UK. Norwegian, that's right. Norwegian. I forgot their offices were in Norway. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I've never actually listened to her, to anything else she did. Like, have you... I mean, it sounds like you're familiar with her catalog a little bit. Does she do other stuff that's very similar? I'm gonna have to go and look that up. You're inspiring me. Helene, how's Boscal? Norwegian singer. There she is. She came right up. Okay, I have to throw axes in here. Do I just click a lot? Just tossing some axes in. Cool. Search the swamps for footprint. Find Cassilus's bodyguard. It's so nice to fight enemies with no knockbacks. No knockbacks. That one's from this game. Now, did they take songs that she had already made and put them in this game, or did she do? I mean, obviously some of them were original compositions, but yeah. Would like to see the making of. Oh man, there's the knockback. Okay, where is this guy? Looks like I'm close, but close could be vertically. Oh boy. This actually looks like it's doable. Let's try it. Let's try it. Okay. Alright, feeling good. Fall damage doesn't care about level. Yes. Made it to the crater. PlanetSide 2, I remember that game. That was the free large player space PvP shooter, I think. Yeah, man, get back into it. That's like, it's like a drug dealer. Like, yeah, man, you should get back into it. You should just try a little bit. Make you feel good. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll play some AOC. I'll try the new hardcore mode and get to 80. No big deal. Weeks will go by. Do I need to kill this guy? I know I do at some point. Do I need to do it now? Mud runners, 40 mud runners. Jeez. Get mud. Search the swamps for footprints and get field notes. Can I get the field notes? They look like they're on the other side of this thing. Population is hard to say. During peak hours, there's still quite a bit going on. Peak hours are more for the UK though, because the player base is mostly European. The North American guilds, you would have to join a North American guild to get the most out of it at this point, for sure. If you're in the NA, I don't know where you are. I mean, maybe you're in the UK, so. UK? Yeah, then you should be fine. You should have no problem finding stuff to do. Nope, didn't get out of that. Damn knockbacks. I don't know how long you've been out of the game, but there's like T5 and tier 5, tier 6 rating. There's some new endgame dungeons. $2014? Okay, so I think T5 is out at that point. Well, I mean, largely the game is the same. You know, they haven't done any crazy new content patches. No expansion since I think Vanheim. What am I looking for here? Field notes and books. I think I'm looking for the storm callers, maybe? Oh yeah, you should be fine. There we go, got a note. I really like the Ardashir Fort stuff, especially the, oh, Jesus, especially the 6-man there. That one's a lot of fun. Okay, I can charge this guy. No more zombies. I really like Bear Shaman. They have some of the best fatalities in the game. I think there's one at 80 where you just throw down your weapon and you rip the guy's head off. Just with your bare hands. It's pretty great. I don't mind when they knock back immediately. It means I'm just immune for the rest of the fight. I don't have to watch for it. Note, yes. Starting to find some mobs my level, which is good and interesting and kind of scary. This doesn't look sketchy at all. Nah, let's just go back down. Okay, there's a whole bunch down below. And here's the way. It's not a server, it's just a mode. So you would just join whichever server you want, and kind of like D3, when you first create the character, you just hit a little checkbox that says you want to do Unconquered mode. And then from there on out, you gotta try your ass not to die. If you do, you don't actually like die like permanently, but you're no longer able to get the rewards you would otherwise get. Because like every 20 levels or so, you get like vanity gear, and you get achievement badges, and just, you know, fun stuff to keep you interested. What I would like is, if they expanded the hardcore achievement system beyond 80. I don't know if that's something they are going to do. Like, you know, you get a badge or vanity for equipping a full set of Katai gear, or completing a raid or something like that. That'd be pretty cool. But that's, yeah, we'll see. That sounds complicated. Yeah, it's been I've had some really close calls. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say like, oh, this has been just total easy cheese the whole time. I've really had to like step back, make sure all the enemies I'm fighting are not too completely crazy. I've had to run several times, probably here. Really have to pay attention to which enemies I'm fighting, what kind of CCs they have, what level they are. It's been interesting. Definitely changes your playstyle. And of course, fall damage. I can't. I'm more scared of falling than anything else in this mode. Oh, they all came running. Switching to defensive stance, throwing down a stun. Nope, no, nope. Oh, nice. Got out of that knockback. That was huge. Like, that was kind of a dangerous pull. I shouldn't have. I really need to be more careful. Yeah, I can't even try. I don't even attempt stuff anymore as far as climbing goes. I'm way out of range. Come on. Come on. Oh no. No, no, no. Oh, they're minions. Okay. Okay, everything's fine. A lot of people in the guild have definitely died in the process of trying to level their tunes. They've been talking about it. And I wanted to do it legit. I don't want to, like, I had a buddy offer to come and, like, DMC grind me and to kind of watch me with a level 80, and I was like, nah, I'd rather just see if I can do it, enjoy the challenge. I kind of think it would have been better actually if they did a hardcore server. They should have done this as a server instead of a mode, because then people can't get just power leveled once they hit a certain level, or just the entire time. Yeah, didn't get out of that one. Oh, the backhand. Oh, that's my favorite. That is just so good. So I need one more book, I'm assuming, because I got one from that boss. Do I have to kill another boss to get it? What do you mean by patching? I'm using Strange UI, the third party. I'm sure you probably know that actually. Should I just wait for that guy to respawn? Yeah, I'll just keep killing, whatever. To add the UI in the game in the folders. Yes, you have to, like, you download the little UI app and drop it into the folder, and then you open it and it changes all your settings within it. It really didn't take too long. I was surprised. I thought it was going to be much more of a pain in the ass than it was. They give you, if you just Google Strange UI, they do the whole walkthrough for you right there. These are all minions. Nice. Yeah, I really like all the options. And I mean, this is just one of the layouts you can choose. You can arrange your icons in basically almost any grid you want. I'm starting to think that just killing that boss is the best way to go, but I mean, if I can find another boss somewhere around here, well, looks like there's one across, but I don't see how I'm going to get over there without breaking my ass. Nice, yeah, that's just what I did. Just followed the Googles. Let's pull this guy down a little bit. Kill these goofballs. Oh, he came right up to me. Thanks, man. Thank you. That's so sweet of you. Oh, there's another player. Oh, he killed my boss. Why, sir? Why have you done this? Well, guess I'll just backtrack. Go see if the other one popped. I can't believe you've done this. Okay, well, these are all coming up, so... assuming he'll be back shortly. Oh, and that's not good. Going to defensive. Can I find a good corner? How many do I have? Okay, one of the minions passed. Swinging around here for a stun, popping a potion. Glad none of these guys can knock back. Resting, popping out of defensive. Okay, the boss is back up. Let's see if I can grab these minions without him. I can. Ooh, instant fatality. Martyrdom. That was a nice crit. Love that. Perfect, as I thought. I had to kill bosses for those notes. Okay. We are done over here. We have to make our way back to the crater. Okay. That's a lot of trash. I'm gonna just charge this guy. Just quick stun on him. I really like Connell's. I really like Field of the Dead. I like the atmosphere of that zone a whole lot. I like all the rain. I like all the, just the lore. The Veneer just like desecrating all these crazy Cimmerian graves. Super cool to me. I'm really partial to most of the Cimmerian zones. Although I do... This is so bad. Can I get down here without dying? How did I get up here in the first place? I also really like the northern grasslands of Katai. Going in there is just the music, or not the grasslands. I do like the grasslands, but Chosain. I like Chosain a lot. I like the red forests. The music, how the all the lighting comes through the red trees looks just it's just so good. But Connell's is always near and dear to my heart, just because it was that first zone for me when I first played the game, coming out of Tortage, and it was just so spectacular and varied, and a pain in the ass too towards the end, where there was all those Ymirish epics in that war camp at the very end, and I walked in there not knowing what the hell I was doing, alone, and got completely tossed. Oh, I'm just gonna run ahead. Guess not. Mages, archers, hate it all. Yeah, it was a long time. It took me a long time to get through that. There's lots of death. That's one of the reasons I skipped it on this playthrough. I was like, I can't. Connell's is just too dangerous. There's just too many variables, too many ups and downs. So this time I did Northern Grass, or not Northern Grass. I keep saying that. Gateway to Kitai, which I don't think you've done. If you make a new character, definitely make a Catan character so you can get ported into that zone, because that's a lot of fun and amazing experience. Although less voice acting and such, because it is later content. It's always something to think about. Down we go. You don't have to make a Catan character, though. You can always just port. It's just easier the other way. Did I not get this res pad? Not that it matters, because I won't res, but I do get experience. There. Okay, so I know I have to kill a ton of mud runners, 40 of them, and that's like just a bounty, right? Yeah. What else? Search the swamps for footprints, get mud, exchange the bear's recent kill for a prepared meal. Alright. Do lava runners and magma runners count as mud runners? That is the question. Let's find out. This is for science. I completely whiffed that combo. They do not. Okay, so I need specifically mud runners. Swamp snappers. Oh. Decided to come say hello. Ooh. Boss? Snatcher? I don't care. I don't need to fight boss unless you use a rare one or something. I leveled a Palm for the Saga of Zath server, which was a server they did similar to this, where you, like, you know, it was kind of themed. Start a new character on a new server. Everybody starts fresh and work your way up. Palm was a lot of fun, man. I really, really like that class. You can spec them into just crazy damage, and they still have some of the best heals in the game. No, I was kind of worried about killing 40 of them, but they're freaking everywhere up here. Gold the Ghost King. He's a quest later on. I wish I had it now. But I'll kill him nonetheless. Nice crits. What's that? Hit me with freezing. Lost the spell. Didn't say anything. Looks like it's just a dot. Yeah. 28 damage per second. Gonna be so rich with Mudrunner pelts after this. I'm gonna start my Mudrunner pelt factory called Mudrunner Pelt Warehouse. You're gonna look good in our Mudrunner pelts, I guarantee it. Venomous Mudrunner, oh. Halfway there. Whoa. 10. I am on 10, which is funny you say that. I was on 9 until basically last week. I'd been running it on 9 forever. And one of the viewers, one of the guys that comes in here regularly was like, how come your shit looks fucked up, man? Like, all your textures look weird, nothing makes sense, everything's blurry. Like, are you on the highest settings? I'm like, yeah, I'm running this on everything high. And I showed him, I'm like, everything is on the highest settings. I just thought that was the way it looked because it was a 10-year-old game. He's like, no, man. So I was just like, what if I put it to DirectX 10? And boom, suddenly I could see, like, all the details on mountains. I could see, like, insignias on my own armor, which, like, looked so much better. All the lighting was suddenly better. It was a crazy, crazy transition. It was unbelievable. So, yes. DirectX 10. Changed my life. Okay, I found the footprint. What else? I need mud. Yeah, I remember this game was pretty tough on my CPU back in the day. And I talk about this with the people that come in here a lot. Just it still looks good. Like, it's still a good looking game. I can still jump in and be like immersed in it. Which is pretty crazy for a 10-year-old game. And maybe I'm a little biased, I probably am. But it's the truth. Yep, we all had to make sacrifices. I mean, as I recall, I basically bought an entirely new computer just to play this game. I was that excited about it. Another Ghost King coming in. Oh, he's here. Might as well just end him. Send him back to the netherworld. Worst he belongs. Worst? That's a word, right? I don't think so, actually. I think it's whence. Whence he came from whence he came. I agree, and I'm amazed, and I'm really stoked that Funcom elected to keep it alive, even if the player base is not the same. You know, they went to a free-to-play model to get people coming back in, and you know, mixed reviews from the player base, but the fact that it's still here is just a testament to, I mean, maybe not how much they want to continue progressing the IP, but to the players that played it. Unlike other games like COH, City of Heroes, which I will always complain about forever. Because they just shut that down, even though it still had a player base as well. A small one. Just like this. Yep, it's true. Yeah, I always liked that it wasn't super fantastical. I mean, that's why I wasn't interested in World of Warcraft, wasn't interested in Guild Wars. It was just too colorful. I mean, it helped that I was already a Conan fan, so bias, but... Wait, those aren't even mud runners. Why did I kill them? What is this dot? Swarm of flies. This is really irritating. Can I rest? Oh, I can. That's weird. Look at me headbang. Where's he going? Where are you going? They're all running off. They're all running away. How many more do I need? 10 more. I'm almost there. XP pots turned off. I'm gonna refresh that. My food buffs are about to drop as well, so I have to keep an eye on that. Every little bit of health I can get is helpful. Five more. 1, 2. Let me grab him. There we go. Two more. Skull is back. Oh, he saw me. Boo. Drop a chest again. No, I can't rest. Should be alright. Still out-level most of the mobs in here by a couple levels. Okay, food buffs are down. Let's eat them again. What's left? This right here. Exchange the bear's recent kill for the prepared meal. What is the quest that I'm doing? Oh, this is the Shapeshifter quest. Arcane rituals had changed her to her present form. She misses her Ursine sister, so she wants to be changed back into a bear. Okay. I think, if I'm reading this right. Let's just get up here. Giant footprint. Spindle lever. Let's see if I can avoid all this trash. I don't think I can avoid this one. Oh, there's the rock, or whatever. Go away. Go away. Damn it. Fine. Okay, replacing. Oh, here's the bear. This is her sister, I guess. Ate the food. Back in the cave. Oh. She changed. Oh no, she's so afraid. What do I do? Oh no, she only speaks in bear. She's gonna have a really hard life. I don't know. All the, like, creaking and mist sounds and just haunted generalness. Oh god. This could be very dangerous for me. But I think I can get out here if I can... There we go. Yes. Success. No. Admittedly, I'm not trying too hard to avoid them. I could be more cautious, but I'm eager to get back and turn in. Your sister has shed her Ursine skin. Okay, so she just wanted to be with her sister and turn the bear into a human. I see. Level 63. What happens now? They're gonna go back to their beloved Kitai as humans. Hey, nice. That's one of the 12 weapons quests. It's a long, long quest chain line. That is a cool looking stat, or a two-handed blunt. If you're a bear chamois, that would be super awesome to tote around with you. I wish I could actually equip it just to look at it. Yeah, 63, thanks. Let's just dump some more points in DPS. Bump my run speed. Go turn in the rest of these. Found your papers. What is this? Lots of mana regen, and less magic damage than the one I have. And no con. Gotta keep the one I have, unfortunately. That would have been nice if it had some con on it or more magic damage. Got rid of the woodcutter's axes. This is not even close to as good as the one I have. Nice achievements. Found the footprints. Heavy armor hands. Strength, con, and protection from unholy. Good armor on him. I like the strength. I lose some cold combat rating, which I don't know how that applies to me being unholy. I also feel like having cold protection is kind of good, since I'm going to be going up to where all the rime frosts are and all that stuff, so I don't know. Maybe I'll swap them out later. Here's your ooze. He's got to eat or something. Have you seen the shaman? Okay, he has not seen the shaman I'm looking for. Why have you left the swamps? He's talking about dark ones. Foul things that rot between the mire. I'm assuming these are the undead bosses? Fallen sorcerer. Maybe not. He saw a magic wielder in the swamps, but he wasn't an Aesir. I have to investigate some towers, and let's go ahead and sell some of the stuff that I have picked up, of which there are many. I think that pretty much takes care of it. I'm going to save this because it's a recipe. I don't think I actually need to save this for anything, and I can't use it, which is a shame. I'm going to sell this amulet. It's just not good enough. I have a belt here, medium armor, 128. Armor, 20 con, and 136 combat rating. This would be good for rangers or bear shamans. If anybody wants it, let me know. Level 59 again. And here's the gloves I am on the fence about. That unholy protection is really nice, so I'll probably just keep that off to the side. If something starts hitting me for unholy, or I need to go fight those undead bosses, that is what I'll use. More turn-ins to the south. And it looks like I'm going to have to go back into the crater, of course. We knew that was coming. That is how this works. I have out-leveled all the 55s. They will no longer threaten me, which is really nice. That's nice. Alright, here is raid camp supplies. I get a crossbow, it's fine. Deliver some firewood to his father, who's the chieftain of the other camp. Oh, I got all this guy's slaves and set them all free. I freed them all. But none have returned to me. What is this? They didn't seem very interested in coming back. Ha! Here's the heads that I took down from the pikes. I get a staff. And what does this? I have one more here. See the chief about the firewood. Here you go. What do you want me to do? Light a signal flare atop one of our old scouting towers to let the other clan know that they live. Okay. Well, finally he's warming up to me doing stuff. That's nice. And I still have all of this crazy action up here. Yetis, frost giants, find a black rhino, find the shaman, destroy a frozen shaman, and then I have all these towers here and locating a sorcerer's body in the pit. And I think I'm going to save that for tomorrow, as it has been an excellent adventure today. Thanks for joining me in Hyboria for hardcore mode. Reflex, it was awesome to finally talk to you. Hopefully I see you tomorrow or in the near future. And yeah, you guys have an awesome Thursday. Cheers, and see you next time.